So it sounds like, this whole brand book is going to be overwhelming. Is it like 30 pages long? I mean, like how big is something like this?
I don't think it has to be that big, does it?
Oh,
What do you think?
it definitely doesn't.
No.
So the Making Chips brand book, which includes our style guide and our media kit, just as reference, we're at a whole total of 22 pages. So that is 3 different documents on 22 pages.
Right.
But what if I'm, a small shop is like, I get it that I need these things, but I don't think I need all these things. And, I've got my logo and the micrometer's a P and I know I need to change it, or maybe it just hasn't been updated in 30 years and it doesn't have a micrometer in it. But like, what if they're like, I just want a simple document. Is there a way to kind of shorten this up? I mean, can they do something
there's
that's
not
a
like
little bit
one
smaller?
universal standard for what a brand book is.
Absolutely not. And honestly,
So
if you wanted to
absolutely not. You can shorten it up, or you can?
You can.
Good.
Sorry, didn't mean to be confusing.
Absolutely not. There's not a universal standard.
There's not a universal standard. Honestly, if you're that small of a shop, you can try this yourself in Excel and start there, because it'll make you ask the questions, and then
What
you
do
can
they
move
need to
on.
do, Jess? Let's break that down a little bit.
Sure. Yeah. So at the end of this episode, I'm actually going to release it with a blog that'll be a step-by-step questions of what you need to ask yourself to create your brand book. And I'm also going to throw in, if you email me at jessica@MakingChips, you can receive a free PDF document that'll allow you to swap out your own colors, typography, and logo, so that it can make it super easy for you, so that you can work off this template and you don't have to reach out to another graphic designer.
It's like
Great.
a little jump start for them.
Yeah.
Perfect. And how much does it cost to like put together, a new logo and a brand book and stuff like that? Like just a range. I know, it's usually customized, but
It is so vast to say, because it completely depends on the designers that you're working for.
is it $100,000?
Absolutely not.
Is it $50?
Traditionally, if you're working with an established agency who's going to walk you through the full brand book process and everything like that.
Oh, this is to put a full brand book together.
This is the full brand book and the logo, typography.
That's a lot there, Jason.
Yes,
Oh, I know, yeah.
You're going to look closer to the $2,000 to $3,000 range. Honestly, if you just need an updated logo, there's always things like the Etsy route where you can work with low profile and Fiverr designers and things like that.
Yeah, so
that are
Etsy, Fiverr, 99 Designs, those are kind of cornier, more generic. They probably like plug your stuff into a template and make, the 50th version of what they've made for other companies.
Yeah, so that's why it varies so vastly, is because you do have these sort of one-off and templated versions versus a full custom solution that covers everything in your brand.
It's kind of like, what would it cost to get a tattattoo?
Yes, that's the best.
Who do you want to give you a tattoo?
That is the
what do you
best
want
comparison.
it to be?
Or what does that heart surgery cost?
Yeah. While you're sitting there.
You can see the bill at the end of the day.
Right. And the nice thing about making chips is that like we know manufacturing, and so we can make a design that is very manufacturing centric. And like even, Jessica obviously understands manufacturing too, but she's got the three of us to kind of bat ideas back and forth with in order to have that really compelling manufacturing story told through their design.
And it's super fun because I've never, I just celebrated my first full year here, which I'm very excited
congratulations.
about. Yes.
It's about time we have you on the show.
I know. But it's the most interesting dynamic, because I've never worked at an agency where our clientele was so closely knit into who we are as people.
Yeah.
And so manufacturing is such a part of who we are as a company and as an agency. It's not these one-off projects or people who are pretending that we know what we're talking about or trying to grasp it during the day. We actually know manufacturing through the leaders that we have, and it's just this whole different dynamic that I've never encountered before, which is part of what just makes it enjoyable to work for a brand like Making Chips.